Hello, 2027. Happy Tuesday. I first want to go over with you hot reto. It's something that was introduced at the end of 2020 and that we continue to use. Reminder that it stands for hook, overview, thesis, reason, evidence, explanation, repeated 3 times, and then conclusion is the T for thesis, O for overview, and W-ish for the world. So again, this acronym, these letters are super important for outlining. Every time you have to write an essay or an argumentative letter, you need to memorize this in order to successfully write an essay or argumentative letter. This is actually what we used last week. This is what we used last week when we read an argumentative letter about someone's position on how people should be allowed to keep pit bulls as pets. So we read an entire letter complete with a hot reto outline that had its 3 reasons clearly stated, and each of those reasons becoming the claim of the body paragraphs. This is John Chen's example. And he was able to create the hot reto outline based on looking at this letter. He did an excellent job. And a reminder for us too that we have 4 E's for each body paragraph, 3 body paragraphs, and that it's evidence, explanation, evidence, explanation. So you might need to go back to the Thursday 4/15, or if you're group A, Wednesday 4/14, create a hot reto outline in order to help you with today's assignment. Just saying, it's a good idea to have this open as well to help you out. Now, you should have today's assignment open titled Planning Document for Outline. I'm going to read this out loud. Performance task. You will now review your sources, take notes, and plan, draft, revise, and edit your letter. You may use your notes and refer to the sources, which is Monday 4/19, the Google form titled Sources. And you see how I try to make it very obvious. Click on this blue link titled Sources. So when I click on it, it's going to bring me to yesterday's Google form. Notice that it's going to look like this if you did it. That's okay. So you can either click on View Score or Edit Your Response. I'll just click on your response, and this is going to be really important because you watching this video, which is source 1, watching this video, source 2, and then accessing these 2 articles, you're going to need to keep referring to this Google form in order to access your sources, specifically the 2 videos and the 2 articles. And now I'm going to go back to my planning document. I just wanted to show you that this is where you go to access your sources. Your assignment. Your class is preparing for a meeting with the principal. The meeting will focus on whether you agree or disagree that school should open for in-person learning this fall. To prepare for the meeting, you have been assigned to write an argumentative letter on whether you agree or disagree that school should open for in-person learning this fall. Using more than one source, develop a thesis or controlling idea to convince the principal whether you believe school should reopen for in-person learning this fall. Once you have a thesis or controlling idea, select the most relevant information to support your thesis or controlling idea. Clearly organize your argumentative letter and elaborate on your ideas. Develop your ideas clearly and use your own words, except when quoting directly from the sources. Be sure to reference the source title or number when quoting or paraphrasing details or facts from the sources. So how your letter will be scored. So statement and purpose, organization, having elaboration of evidence, language and vocabulary, and conventions, which means following the rules of punctuation, capitalization, and spelling. So now you can begin work on your argumentative letter. Fixing something here. So now it says scroll down to the next page to plan. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to write the type of writing that's being asked of you from this prompt. So what are you being asked to write? Delete the words and type it there. For the topic, what is the topic of the writing you're going to do? For the task, what are at least 3 things you're being asked to do under your assignment that will make your writing successful? And then I added this question here. What is the acronym or letters you will use to write your plan or outline? Delete the words and type your answer. If you finished the part above, so if you finished all this and you're currently on Zoom with me, chat me and let me know. Then you can continue to type your plan or outline here. So again, if you finish this part, message me if you're on Zoom. If you're not on Zoom, just go ahead and continue and delete these words and write your outline. Please make sure you're done with this by 5 o'clock. We will be using this tomorrow. It's really important. And if you're in Group A, feel free to join the Group B class today if you need my support. Otherwise, just finish your outline or plan by 5 o'clock today. Let me know if you need anything. Bye.